Okay, so today we are staring into the heart of what I guess you'd call broadcast chaos. We're looking at a piece of hardware called the Kramer MV-5.
Yeah, and just from the model number 60800-36010, you can tell this isn't something you just, pick up for watching the game on Sunday.
Definitely not. And the price tag doesn't scream consumer either. We're talking nearly $10,000 list, though it's on sale for around $7,800.
Which is still a lot of money.
A ton of money for a black box that just puts video on a screen, right? So the mission today is to figure out why. Why would a professional studio drop that kind of cash on this 5-channel multiviewer?
Well, it really solves one huge problem.
Alloy.
Visual real estate. In any control room, you have more video feeds than you have screens or, frankly, eyeballs.
Okay.
So the Kramer MV-5, it takes up to 4 different video sources plus a background layer, and it windows them all onto a single display.
Windowing. So that's like a fancy picture-in-picture, but for professionals.
Way more heavy-duty than that, yeah. It's about total layout control. But the real insight here, the aha moment, isn't just that it combines signals. It's what signals it can combine.
I think I saw that on the spec sheet. It's a bit of a museum of inputs back there.
It really is. You've got modern things like 3G HD SDI.
Whoa, hang on, 3G HD SDI?
Right, sorry. It's just the professional standard for uncompressed HD video. Think of it like a super robust, high-bandwidth cable.
Got it.
So you have that, but then right next to it, you see ports for S-video and composite. Things from, the 90s?
So why does a nearly $10,000 machine need ports that old?
Because professional studios have what you'd call a long tail of technology. You might have a brand new 4K camera next to a 20-year-old security cam that's still running on an analog signal.
And this box has to handle both.
Exactly. It acts as a kind of a universal translator for video. It is this powerful cross-conversion engine that takes any format, any standard, and makes it all play nice together on one screen.
So it's basically an equalizer. It makes the grainy old camera and the crisp new one look like they belong together.
Precisely. The operator doesn't have to worry about the source. They just see the image.
Okay, so you have these 4 different feeds on one screen. But the operator isn't just watching, are they? I'm looking at a feature here that says 1000% zoom.
Yeah.
That seems excessive. Why do you need to magnify a video feed by 10 times?
Quality control. If you're a technical director for a live broadcast, you're not just watching the show, you're hunting for problems. Dead pixels, focus issues, compression artifacts. You need to be able to punch in instantly and see the raw image up close.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. And what about transparency control? Is that just making cool-looking overlays?
It can be, but it's really for layering information. You can say, make one video layer semi-transparent and put it over another. Or, more practically, use it to overlay graphics, a news ticker, a live logo, that sort of thing. It turns the multiviewer into a basic compositor.
It's just an incredible amount of power in one box. Which brings me to reliability. This is clearly not for casual use.
Oh no, this is pure server room tech. It's a 19-inch rack mount unit. But the dead giveaway for me, this is for mission critical work.
Let me guess. The connectors.
The connectors. It uses BNC.
Those are the twist and lock ones, right?
Yep. An HDMI cable can just fall out if you bump it.
Yeah.
A BNC connector physically locks onto the machine. It's not going anywhere.
Speaking of locking, did you see that button on the front panel?
Lock button.
Yeah. It sounds so simple, but that is a massive feature.
To stop someone from accidentally changing the layout.
To stop a disaster. Imagine you're in a broadcast truck. You're 10 seconds from going live. All your camera feeds are perfectly arranged. Then you reach for your coffee, and your sleeve just grazes a button.
And you lose the main shot.
You lose the shot. You might lose your job. That lock button makes the whole setup immutable. The engineer sets up the layouts, locks it down, and it is a rock-solid stable in a totally chaotic environment. It really reframes how you think about those walls of screens you see in, newsrooms or security hubs. It's not just a bunch of TVs. There's an invisible engine like this Kramer unit doing all the heavy lifting.
It's creating order. It's allowing a single person to meaningfully process 4 times the visual data they normally could.
But that manipulation capability, that's what sticks with me. We talked about zooming in 1000%, layering transparent images, changing aspect ratios. And it makes me wonder, when we see a live feed on the news, we assume we're seeing unfiltered reality. But if the technology itself allows an operator to resize, reframe, and filter that reality in real time, at what point does monitoring become editing?
That's a great question.
Something to chew on. Thanks for listening to this deep dive.